This video is brought to you by Longoni Cues.
Do you want some speed control like this? Well, stay tuned, I've got you covered. In this video, I have a speed drill for you that's gonna take your touch to levels you couldn't even imagine. Hi pool players, it's the Terminator. Welcome back to another episode of Terminator Tips. Let's hop onto my Pro Start table and get your touch to the next level. So I had you all fooled. You thought this was a fitness type training session. It's not, it's the ultimate touch training. We're gonna put the cue ball in zones. This is gonna really develop all the good stuff in your touch and get you to the next level. The beautiful thing about this drill is you can do it with any shot on any position of the pool table. For the example here, we're gonna put an object ball on the second diamond, the cue ball on the spot. If that is too difficult for you, just move it forward a diamond or a diamond and a half where you can pocket that ball pretty easily, and then it's all about the touch and speed. So the pool table is going to be divided into 8 zones. We have one here, the last diamond, that's zone number 1. Then there's a zone number 2 between these 2 diamonds here, etc, etc. Zone 3, zone 4, zone 5, zone 6, zone 7, and finally right here, zone 8. The goal is you have to pocket the object ball and land the cue ball in zone 1 through 8 and then back from 8 to 1. If you're a beginner C, maybe C+ player and you're struggling to even pocket the ball, like I said, move it a bit forward into the same line where you're gonna pocket that ball. If you're struggling with speed, just pocket the ball, put it into the zone. If you succeed, you go to the next one and the next one until you succeed. There's no penalty. But if you're improving, then we go to the next step. And that could be for you B+ players. You have to start in zone 1, then go to zone 2. If you fail to get it in zone 2, you have to go back 1 step into zone 1. So you're climbing that ladder. So let's say you do zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 in a row. You need to go to zone 4, you fail, you have to go back to 3. If you get it in 3, you go to 4, then to 5. If you fail, you go back to 4. So you're climbing the ladder in small increments. This is super challenging, really great for your focus, stamina, determination, all this competitive good stuff that we need. This is really good practice. And then finally for you A to Pro players, move the cue ball back to the spot, do the same thing, you get that penalty of 1. So if you're in zone 3 and you mess it up all the way from here, you gotta go back 1, etc. Work your way all the way to 8, do another 8, and then all the way back to 1. I'm gonna demonstrate what this looks like for you right now. We're gonna start it off in zone 1. That's down table here, bit of a roll shot without spin. It's pretty hard to do because you might scratch in the left corner as we see it. So I put a tip of right spin on there. Now I have to drag this ball. Rolling it, it can roll off. So I prefer dragging this shot, and it's going to help me with just a tip of left spin to pocket the ball. It's a bit of helping spin. I can hit it slightly thicker that way. Then with again the running spin, right spin, I'm going above that spot line. So zone 3 is just above the spot. Made that one. And now my thought process was I want to touch the long rail there. So with some low right, I can come in that zone. That was a misjudgment. I didn't need that left spin, and now I'm penalized. I have to go back to the previous zone, zone 3, made that one, and now I get a second chance to go to zone 4. I have to stay in front of the middle of the table, but above that third diamond. That's zone 4. Made it. Now we're going to zone 5. All the shots from here on, zone 5 through 8, are with the running spin, and it's all tempo, speed, and touch based. I didn't make that one. I just crossed the line. The base of the ball has to stay within the range of the zone. Back at it. Made that one. So I have another chance now for zone 5. All speed. That's better. Stayed within that diamond. Now we're going to zone 6. I have to just hit it another 5% harder. That's where all the speed training is developed. Your brain is really gonna work. You see, this is just overcooked. And now you have to go back to zone 5. So you have to tell your brain, okay, slightly softer again. To correct that. Donations are welcome, guys, if you enjoy these videos. Kids gotta buy some shoes also. Messed that one up as well, zone 5, so I had to go back to 4 with the draw. Oh, struggling a little bit in this phase. That's the training you see there. It's not all fantasy islands and sunshine. This is the hard work. Missed the ball, back to zone 4, that draw shot. Made it, on to zone 5. Nice stroke there, good speed, just passing the middle of the table. Back in action. Here we go for zone 6. This is the focus, the match simulation, because if you start messing these up a few, you really have to bear down and get the job done. Remember, if it was too hard, just play it in the way where you just reach the zone, no penalty, and you just continue when you make it. That's a good build-up. Now we're going for zone 8. Firm stroke. Oh, rattled the ball. Have to go back to 7. This version here with this shot on the rail is also really excellent shot making. You can do with any shot on the table. If you just missed the ball in a match maybe, and you struggled with position and touch, just put that ball up. It's a good combination of pocketing that ball and also developing your speed and touch. That was much better, getting in zone 8. Now I have to do it again, then work my way back down to the starting line. So another zone 8, swinging it down table. Good way to think of that is in your mind, perhaps try to make contact with that bottom rail so you don't hit it too soft. This one can be tricky. You just blasted 2 in a row and now you have to just get under it. Think I'm just there. Now you have to reduce that speed. On the first section you have to build up speed and now you have to take speed off. That's also tricky for your mind. Back to zone 7. Just got there. That's tricky for your mind in the sense that from building up now you have to reduce. So you have to tap into that knowledge that you just gained and even make it stronger. Just got there. Now we're going to zone 5. Just past the middle of the table. Doing a good stroke now. Willing my way over that middle line. Got there. Now back to the draw stroke. You see how this drill works now. Great practice. Good for the intensity also. Zone 3. 3 rails around, just past the spot. There we go. Don't get lackadaisical, don't take it for granted. 2 more. Nice drag stroke. And roll this in to finish the drill. Tip of right spin. Yeah, that was pretty good. So you could see the full workout there. If I didn't get into the zone or if I missed the ball, I went back a position. You really need to dig deep to finish this. This is not easy. If it's too tough for you, remember, move the cue ball slightly forward or go to the basic version where you don't get penalized. Just climb the ladder steadily and slowly, just one by one, and then work your way back. That's the best way to start if you're already a pretty advanced player. Then make it harder. Do that penalty version. This is really gonna make your focus better. And what's also cool, you can do it as a game versus a sparring partner. See who gets back to the first zone first. There you go, pool fans. This is the powerful speed and touch training you've been asking for. Get to your pool table now and start working on this right now. Don't forget to check out all the other great content on the channel. There's tips and lessons here uploaded weekly for you. And remember, if you're finally ready to work on the most important part of your game, the mental side, head over to the Terminator College and check out all those courses that are just waiting there for you. See you in the next episode.